Welcome back to the vlog. I'm Hayley, aka hmghobbies, and starting off this week, it's actually Wednesday, and it is going to be a hectic week, I think. This is all just from Monday and Tuesday. I literally did not get a chance to film at all. I also yesterday had to get up so early and to drop my sister off. It was about 3:40 when we had to take her to the airport, which is exciting for her. Seems like she's already having a really good time in Bali. But yesterday was so just hectic because I was up so early. I was just running on honestly adrenaline. And so to get so many orders and have to do it was just insane. Yesterday I was just absolutely buggered. Plus then Monday was absolutely crazy as well. Usually between Monday and Tuesday, I get a maximum of 8 orders. Just yesterday I got 10. And so there is a lot here. I can't believe how much is here. Plus also, take you out here, Tanya's order from Sydney Brick Emporium is done. It's absolutely heavy. This is 5.2 kilos. And then also sold the Saturn V set yesterday. That one's going to the UK, and that postage is $84 because of the weight of it, which is absolutely insane. Shopping overseas is always expensive, but yeah, $84 for postage. And then this one will be probably nearly that with the weight of it. So a lot has happened. All this got sorted. I'm not sure if I showed that in last week's vlog. So this stuff is prepped and ready to go on the store. This is just overflow that hasn't even been put away yet because I've had to deal with all of these. And then I also made a trip to the Lego store, got 5 new boxes to go onto the store, picked up my phone so I can start filming orders again, and then also Dad, the legend that he is, went through yesterday. I didn't even ask him to. He literally just grabbed out all the windows panels, all the wall basic pieces, bars, and also plant pieces and a few odd things in there as well. So this stuff I'm going to sort later tonight so that I can upload tomorrow. And same with the Sonic set. And then today, I'm just going to be doing postage, getting this all out the door. It is currently Wednesday, so not too bad. I would have liked to get it all out yesterday, but again, I can't predict what sales I am going to get and how big they're going to be. Just for reference, Tanya's was 213 lots, 6,300 parts. This was 159 lots. This was 225 lots. This is multiple orders, so it doesn't really count. But there's a lot of lots here. I think yesterday I did 775 lots in total, not including Tanya's order, because that one got done early in the morning because I had started it Monday night and then finished it Tuesday morning. And so it has been absolutely hectic, but I'm just glad that I do have stuff that I'm ready to upload. So I've got 5 boxes in there to do. All this that's already sorted, which will be good because I did unfortunately fall below 100,000 over the weekend, but not by much. I'm still at 9,184 lots, which I'm really happy with because honestly, a lot of this stuff is going to be new lots just because what I got bought out of pretty much straight away is all going to be new lots here, which is good. I'm just hoping that things don't go straight away again, just because I've got myself into this little dilemma where I didn't want to drop below 100,000, but I did. So hopefully this stuff stays and I can build the quantity back up. But we'll see how it goes anyway. For now though, I am going to wrap all this up or get it ready to be posted, and then postage I always do later in the afternoon, just because that's when I'm going, and then if I've got anything else, then I'm just doing 1 postage bill and not 10, not literally, but then this stuff's just gone and ready to go, which will be good. So I'm going to go ahead, stop rambling, and start doing postage, and then once I finish that, then I'll show you the Pick-a-Brick boxes. So, time for the haul for Pick-a-Brick, but I did get all the postage done, and plus the overflow's already done and put away. It just really annoys me having just mess out. I hate when there's just cups like this sitting around. I just like a clean environment that I work in. which I feel like most people do. But whenever it gets messy, I do try and clean like straight away or put things away straight away, just to get really busy sometimes, like these past couple of days. But enough with that. I got 5 large boxes from Lego, and I think I packed 2 of them, and then my dad and my sister did the other 3. But I did tell them what to put in, but my dad often just goes bit rogue sometimes, which is funny. And I don't mind because he gets it anyway. So I'm not too sure entirely what I've got here, so it's probably going to be a surprise to both you and me. So in this first box, a bunch of tan 1x1s, because I did sell through all mine. I'm pretty sure there's meant to be possibly, yes, and also some of these as well. So it's about half and half for that one. So plenty of parts just there, which is good. On to the second one. The tape isn't really holding up in these, so hopefully nothing's fallen. Just a mix of parts. There's some of these in pearl dark grey, some leaf elements, some white log facade pieces, some of these sort of arch corner bits, and possibly stuff down the bottom as well, some of these cones. I'm not too sure. When I sort all this out, I'll show more off anyway, but this is more of a surprise as to what I've got. So next one, no idea what's going to be in here, but that's what it's looking like. Some shield bits, some headlights, some gold, God, I'm dropping everything, some gold, snot 1x2, and that's all I'm really gonna dig through, I think. Yeah, more of just these shields. So that'll be interesting to see what's at the bottom of that. On to the fourth one though. Maybe the tape is holding up. Yes, white tiles, restock is back. So excited about this. The wall was really good, and so I'm thinking I'll probably go back again next week and get maybe another 5 boxes. We'll see though. But this is a full box of 2x4 white tiles. I'm pretty sure I'm out of all of mine for these, so it's good to do a restock. And then on to the last box. Again, I've got no idea what's in here. So that tape isn't holding up. Whoa. So just another mix, I think. Some more white studs, because I had, I think, about 8,000 at one point, maybe 11,000. I can't remember off the top of my head. But I am now down to about 3,000 or 2,500. So it'll be good to do a restock of these as well. But I did see some 2x4 tan plates in here. Oh, yep, some sand green bricks. Oh, there's some blue. I see some blue in here. Some red clips. Some more cones. Just seems like this one's going to be a mix of everything. Oh, wait, hold on. Some light nougat bricks, 1x3s. I've never seen them on the wall, and my sister pointed them out. I thought, why not grab some, see if they do well or not. Because really, PAB comes down to like being a bit of a gamble, I find anyway. What's going to be on the wall, what's going to sell, how much to get of one part if it's going to sell. Obviously, there's going to be parts here that you know will sell quite quickly, like these, and that's why I got a full box of those. And like the tan 1x1s, I sold 1,000 of them at one point, which is crazy. Even just a few of these, like some clips, studs, you know you're always going to sell. So it's really just a gamble to see what actually sells and how much of that will sell depending how much you buy. Like these might be on the store now for months and never sell again. But we'll see anyway. I'm going to go ahead, get all these sorted. I'm not going to time lapse it. And then I'll show you all the parts once I'm done, and we'll see what's here, because I don't actually really know exactly what's here. I know this is a full box, and I know that the 1x1 in this corner and the white snot are in that box, but other than that, for these 3 other boxes, I've got no idea. So hopefully we get a few parts out of it, but I'm going to go ahead, get these sorted, and then I'll show you all the parts once I'm done. So it has just started raining. It was so sunny this morning, so nice, and it's already raining again, but everything has been sorted, and taking a look at everything I got. So I got 2x2 plates, 2x4, 1x3 bricks, 1x1 bricks, 1x1 plates, these clip pieces, these pale dark grey pieces, these 1x2 plates. They look dark orange on camera, but they are medium nougat. Over here, I've got the 2x4 tiles, the 1x2 pale gold snot plates, these headlight bricks. There's so many of them here, which is so good. Ton of white studs again, tan 1x5 plates, some of these dark bluish grey shield bits, some bright green leaves. I'm not actually sure what these are actually called, but these in pale gold, blue cones, some white of the 1x2 snot plates, a ton of 1x1 plates, which I'm really, really excited for, to have all these restocked again in tan, some white log facade bricks, 1x4 orange plates, some of these sort of hinge bracket type of things, some corner arches, I think they're called, some 1x1 blue bricks, and then some white plant parts. So overall, I'm really, really happy with everything that's here for 5 boxes. I think I am going to go ahead and upload all this, and then I'll show you the file once I'm done. I don't think I'm going to film it, because this is probably going to take a fair while, considering how much I've got to count, especially with like this stuff here and these, and I'm going to bag it all. So I think I'm going to do a bit of a time skip, get this all into a file, and I'll show you the file once I'm done, and we'll see how much is here. So it is now actually Thursday morning, and yesterday Pick a Brick went up, and also then I just did a ton of eBay listing. And I didn't expect to do eBay listings, but then I thought I haven't done it in a while, so I just ended up listing them anyway. But starting off this morning, 2 orders in overnight. This one is just some, why am I mental blank? The 1x1 round tiles, and then an armor piece. And then this one here is 2 clear panels, 2 white tiles, and then 3, and my last of these runway tiles from the helicarrier, which it's funny, I've sold through a lot of my helicarrier printed and stickered bits since the announcement of the new one, and I won't get into that, but not a crazy fan of the new one. Today, I do need to sort this stuff over here, because I didn't even end up getting this sorted, which sucks, but I'm going to do that first thing this morning, and then I'm going to just do a mass upload of used things, and that's probably going to be me for today. And then the new plan for the store is to pretty much tackle this over the next, hopefully, 2 or 3 days, and I'm hoping we can do it. Dad's going to help out as much as he can, but we'll see how we go. But I definitely want to tackle a lot of this over the next couple of days. But before I move on to sorting and uploading, I do need to show the file for PAB. So it ended up being 25 lots, 6,798 parts, $475.16. I paid $165 for the lot, so not too bad. It could definitely be better, and I've definitely gotten better, but not bad at all. So if we look at the parts here, some good quantities, definitely good quantities of things. And so I also did a price check on all this stuff to make sure I'm not under or over, and so all this has been manually priced as well. But as for the store, if I just open that, so it comes to 106,521 items, 9,191 lots. So I'm actually like pretty happy with that, to be honest. It definitely could be higher, and that's sort of what I was expecting. But at the same time, I thought in total that for all the stuff that I would get, I would only get about 6,000 parts. So I got 6,800. In total, I was like initially thinking 8,000 parts for the whole lot. And so we'll see how much is here, plus the other tub. But what I'm going to go ahead and do is chuck on a time lapse, sort the other items, and then I'll probably just I'll do a few file uploads. I like doing it that way because parts get up on the store quicker. So I'm going to go ahead, stop rambling, start sorting, and we'll chuck on a time lapse. Anybody else has had this happen before while uploading, but it says that there's an error when I try to scan anything. It just happened all of a sudden, and so I think what I'm going to do is just save the file and exit everything, like the whole app, and try again. But hopefully there's nothing wrong with Brickstore or my webcam. I did end up sorting everything as you saw by the time lapse. I've already started uploading, and now I've had an error come through, so not sure why that is, but for totals right now I'm at 249 parts, 48 lots, and that is just for what's there, doesn't include anything else here or there, but I'm going to go ahead hopefully and get this fixed, otherwise probably going to be in a bit of trouble, because I don't have another webcam at all. I got rid of my old one, so hopefully I can fix this, but let me know what you do in this situation if you ever come across this. So I just had to close the file and reopen it, and it's working fine. But the first item that I did scan here, this printed part, goes for a couple bucks, so not a bad score at all. I will have to check that pricing though, because $16 brand new versus $3 used, that's a big difference. So definitely will have to price this one manually. So the file is done now, coming to a total of 698 parts, 136 lots, $136.25. And I was going to go ahead and price this printed part that I showed before. And I'm just looking on Bricklink right now. And this is what I don't understand, why people are doing this. And this is just another example that I've been talking about the last couple of days. So the Australian market, brand new goes for $12, then down to $11.44, then $8, then $4.90. How? And then same with the used. They start at $10 and go all the way down to 50 cents. I do not understand that at all. Why would you want to rip yourself off that much as well at the same time? Literally, like, I don't understand it. So I'm thinking I'm going to price mine at probably $9.50 just so that it keeps it higher, or that $7.50 mark just because that brand new one at $8, because it keeps it higher, it keeps the value up on the item. And again, I've got to undercut there because you've got these brand new ones and then you've got these used ones, and I don't get why people do this. I really don't. Keep the value up. People are going to shop from your store for variety, not prices at the end of the day, unless it's a few odd bits that are common. People will pay prices if you've got all of the items they want. And so that's why I don't understand why people keep undercutting, because even though you've got great prices, you might only have one item and they want 10. And so I don't know if anybody else has been feeling like this, but it just really frustrates me when I see this. Because it starts at $12 and $10 used, and we're down to $4.90 brand new and 50 cents used, which is crazy. So I just would rather keep the value up on this. Everything sells eventually, and so I'm going to price it higher, and I would rather do that because this is coming in at $2.82 for the part, which is second cheapest. So I don't know, it's kind of annoying seeing this, and so I guess for these rarer parts I've got to be more manually pricing because like $2.82 versus $7.50 is just about a $5 difference. So I'm going to go ahead, get this file uploaded, and then I'll show you the store stats after I've uploaded everything and price this, and we'll see where the store's sitting at. So I've just uploaded that file. It has brought the store to 107,223 items, 9,244 lots, which I am beyond happy with considering I was just about at 9,000 lots yesterday, as well as under 100,000 parts coming in at 99,700 odd. I don't remember the exact figure, but really, really happy with that because, again, I'm over that 100,000 mark. Again, I'm hoping today I'll be at 110,000, and then plus with what's here, that's going to be a big boost to the store. Plus, if I go back to Pick a Brick soon, we'll see what happens anyway. But I am going to go ahead, grab lunch first, and then I'm going to probably do the plant pieces because they're right here. But plant pieces, they always have such a high sell-through rate, like always. And I just don't know, like, if people just use them all the time for builds or whatever. But every time I upload plants, they go through so quickly. And I once had on the store these parts right here. I got a full Pick a Brick box of these, a full large box of those, and I sold through them within a couple of days, and people just bought me out straight away, which is crazy. So eager to get these on the store, as well as these and a ton of track as well, because I don't think I've got any of this in black. And this came from the Sandcrawler playset, so I think there's about 100 here, which is not bad to have. Plus, I'm building up my lampposts again because, again, they're a big seller. They go straight away. Because of how many people are building cities and modulars, they literally sell straight away. So I'm going to grab some lunch, tackle the next file, and I'll show you that once I'm done. And hopefully there's some good, expensive parts in here that I've just missed. I've just uploaded that file now, and it has brought the store to 9,291 lots and 107,633 items. So I'm actually really, really happy with that. The file came to a total of 86 lots, 410 parts, $50.64 or 65, which isn't bad at all. Another $50 worth of plant parts and a few bars is not bad at all to upload. So very, very happy with that. But while I was uploading this, my sister FaceTimed me from Bali, and she went to a Lego store. And so I'm getting, I think, a large box and a large cup, because the first store she went to had a box, and then the second store had cups still. And so I'm getting one large box, one cup, and 4 Series 29 figures, which will be early for Australia because they don't get released till June 1st here. So I'm really, really excited about that. But we'll see when that arrives next week. I think Friday or Saturday, possibly Sunday. I don't know what time she actually lands back here, but that's going to be really exciting to get. As for pricing, sets are about $10 more, and just with the conversion rate, I wouldn't really buy anything over there. The minifigures she's bought for me, which was really, really lovely, they were $6.28, so not bad at all. But Pick a Brick was $11 for a small box versus $17 here, and $23 versus $32.99 here, or $33 here. So very, very happy about that. She's got me a mix of parts, and because like we're over FaceTime and she's not like really a Lego, she's not really into Lego at all, but she does, know a little bit. It's quite hard to like do it over FaceTime, and so I was just trying to look at all the different parts, but she was very good in showing me, like very, very helpful and good at what she did over FaceTime. She went through each box on the wall, which was so nice of her. She literally spent like 15 minutes in one Lego store. So very, very excited to get my little package next week, which will be good to go up onto the store. But yeah, we'll see how that comes and goes through you know, all customs and suitcases and stuff like that. We'll see if anything's popped open, which will be hopefully it doesn't pop open, but we'll see. Or when I was on FaceTime with her at the Lego store, I asked her to just ask the lady if she could just add on a bit of tape, because I also don't want it going through her clothes, because that's just a pain. But anyway, enough with that. So I've got that coming next week, which I'm really I've got that coming next week, which I'm really, really excited about, especially because, like, I'm probably going to be one of the first stores in Australia to have Series 29 figures, so I'm really, really pumped about that. And then we'll get a bit of a PAB haul again. We'll see how she packaged it as well, which will be fun. And then, yeah, enough with that. This file's done. I'm going to move on to probably the tiles, because that's just sort of what's right here. All the plates. The snot, I've got bricks, plates, tiles, and snot here, so I'll just grab, I think plates, yeah, that's plates there. So I'll grab the plates, do those, and then we'll see how much that file is. But so far, not bad at all for the numbers I've gotten. So it is now Friday morning, and honestly, last night I pretty much had from about 4 o'clock off, just because it was also nice to have a break. The start of this week was so hectic, and I knew that with what I had to do with the weekend coming up, it wasn't that bad to just have a night off. But I did already start the plates file. I did start it yesterday, and then we decided to go out, and it was just nice, honestly, to just hang out with Dad for the night. And we did a lot of Lego hunting. The Lego store we went to is just known for not having a good wall. And on the way there, I said to Dad, there's probably a 10% chance I get anything. It's not going to be good. It never is. And even he was agreeing with me, because we just know that it's not ever good. We did find some May 1st sets as well. I did a pre-order from Big W of pretty much my whole wish list. So I did a lay-by on that. I've never done those before, but I just thought I can get all the sets I want and just pay it off. And then I go there in a couple of weeks, because I'm going to pay it off ASAP and pick up a massive haul of all the sets on my wish list. And I thought, that's genius. And then I got to pick out the boxes and everything. And so it was actually really cool to do that. And so I think I'm going to literally pay it off in hopefully 2 or 3 weeks and pick them up then. But did that as well. And then we headed over to the Lego store. And surprise, surprise, my little, insults towards that Lego store, I don't even know, paid off possibly, but I ended up with 1 large box. God, that one's quite heavy. And 1 small box. And I am actually considering going back there, maybe this weekend, because it was just that good. But in this first box, this tape's really easy to pull off, which is kind of not good sometimes. But if we open this up, this was just a mix. This wall is the best wall that I've seen at this place, 100%. There's the dark blue slopes, some of these clips. There's some sand green of these. There's some snot as well as I'm just trying to find some. There is so many parts in here, but there was also the reddish brown log bricks, the facade bricks, as well as some green snot. Basically these, but in a 2x2. You'll see it anyway soon, but that is not, I'm trying to get this tape off so nothing sticks, so no parts stick to it. There we go. But nothing beats this box. And now this box is going to triple my money, just this box on its own. But also I forgot, because there's a bit of snot and stuff in here, this box would probably be quite valuable as well. But this, I've never seen these on the wall before. Both the items in here, I have never seen on the wall before at all. And so I was genuinely shocked when I saw it. Let me just rip this tape off. There we go. And this box is the reason that I might be going back ASAP, because there's still a little bit on the wall of each item. But if we get this open, So these are reddish orange plant pieces, which is absolutely incredible. But this is not the main part that I was shocked about. If we go down here a little bit, you might be able to see it. Oh, they had the sunflower bits. How insane is that? These are 40 cents each. That's crazy. And so I'm hoping to go back and just get another large box of these, of both of these, and yeah, I might even ask Dad if he wants to go today, because it is he's finishing work early, and like he really enjoys like doing this stuff with me, and so I'll ask if he wants to go today. But yeah, absolutely crazy. These are 20 cents each, and these are 40 cents each, which is wild. So very good pick-a-brick haul. Again, what I am going to do though is I am going to hold off on these. The orders I got, I think about 4 overnight, but because it is Friday, I do have the luxury of sending it tomorrow if I want to, which I'm probably going to do. I want to get all this done and uploaded because this will be another, hopefully, couple thousand parts plus in this. And so what I'm hoping to do is get all these done and uploaded this morning, tackle this, and then hopefully head out to Lego store again. But we'll see what happens as well. But that is just, these are just too good to pass up. And so I really do want to get hopefully one large box of both of them, because there's still a little bit, and we were there at maybe like 7:30. And so hopefully if we go there like at 2 o'clock today, they shouldn't have sold out. So we'll see what happens anyway. But enough with the rambling. I'm going to go ahead, get all these done. I'll show you the files once everything is done, and then show you the store stats as well, because I really enjoy putting these away rather than doing the whole lot in one hit, then putting them away, because then it just means I'm uploading a couple of 100 parts every, honestly, probably like hour, which is not bad at all. So enough with the rambling. Like I said before, I'm going to go ahead and get these uploaded and all of this, and I'll show you that once I'm done. So it is now Saturday, and I did get pick-a-brick done. I got everything done. There's just a little bit of overflow, but I can't move that until orders are all done, which we get done this afternoon. But as for totals, I'll insert a clip of all the pick-a-brick pieces that I did get, because the problem with being like in this like sort of open area is that I can't really film too much at night, because I don't want to keep people awake, and I don't want to like disturb the piece sort of thing when I pull out a camera. And so that's why I haven't been filming too much at nighttime. But I did get some very good parts from Pick-a-Brick. I'm actually shocked at what I got. So as for totals, this file came to 14 lots, 2,345 parts, $296.76. That's incredible. I literally paid $42, $42.48 for this lot. It's just crazy. Absolutely crazy. That's 7 times. Definitely these sunflower bits play a big part in that, especially these ones as well, this reddish orange plant as well. But the quantities are really, really good, and so I'm really, really happy with them as well. And as for the other parts, the bricks, they were 660 parts, 108 lots, and 67.76. There wasn't a crazy amount of new lots with all these ones, just because it's a lot of quantity building, but I still went up a fair bit, and I will show you that in just a moment. And then tiles, 123 lots, 879 parts, $122.30. And then the snot sort of stuff was $55.58, 117 lots, 604 parts. And then the plates were 162 lots, 803 items, $74.80. And as for the store, if I just load that up, because I haven't loaded it up yet this morning. Also, yesterday, Bricklink went down again when I uploaded the tiles. I don't know why it went down, but it went down. And so Bricklink was down for, I think, about an hour yesterday, like uncalled for. But for the store totals, it's come to 112,326 items, 9,404 lots, which I'm really, really happy with, considering I think Wednesday I was at 99,000 and now it's Saturday and I'm already at 112. I've definitely passed my goal of 10,000 parts this week. And so I'm going to try and consistently do 10,000 a week just because I don't want to go down, because looking at my numbers from last month, there wasn't really any growth. I uploaded, I don't remember how much. I'd have to look at my report, but I know I sold 32,000 bricks, which is just incredible. So definitely want to stay on top of that. And obviously, like, now I'm at a stage where I shouldn't really drop below 100,000, because what I'm going to do today is I noticed on Bricklink there's no used 32 by 32 base plates in dark bluish grey. I've got a ton of them here, I think 5 or 6, and I can sell them for about $16, $15 each. And also on the Ninjago ones, there's all 1 by 2 translight blue tiles as well, and so I'll get a couple of hundred out of that. And so that's what I'm going to do first. I'm going to go through these tubs here and grab out all the sort of base plates and go through that and the tiles, and then I'm going to upload that this morning, and then I'm going to pick the orders and then start sorting this tonight. But I am going to wrap up this vlog now, because I do need to edit this as well and get this out. And so this will all be next week's vlog. I'm literally going to start a new vlog and start with all this stuff. But I do hope you guys did enjoy this week's vlog. I think we made great progress with the store. I really do appreciate also the really nice comments, and for the people that said nice things about my dad, he appreciates it as well. We're just thrilled with the response also for the trays, because he prints them for me. And so if you are wanting any of these sorting trays, these right here, check the description for any details on how to get them. They are sort of going as well, which is good. I'm really, really thrilled with that. But that's a little shameless plug. I also noticed that, what was I going to say? I'm having a mental blank. Full mental blank. But this week was really good for Pick-a-Brick and for uploading, so I'm really, really happy with that. We hit the 10,000 goal, and I couldn't be happier with that. And so next week, hopefully with that stuff there, plus whatever else I get, because I might even hit Pick-a-Brick again next week, we'll see. Hopefully we get a bit uploaded next week, and hopefully we see that 120,000 a difference. That would be really, really good, and hopefully 10,000 lots. But I would have been at 10,000 lots if I hadn't been bought out by a lot of parts recently, which is fine, but sort of just got to build it back up. And so hopefully we'll do that next week. Enough with the rambling. I'm going all over the place. Thank you so much for watching. I really do hope you guys enjoy this week's vlog, and I will catch you in next week's vlog.